Before I harvest one thing today, I want to tell you something. Growing a garden is no longer a hobby. It is a necessity. High food prices is skyrocket. Produce prices is high and not even good. And we can grow those same produces right here in our backyard. The fruit and vegetables at the store, right here in our backyards. And it's become a necessary reason why I'm doing this video today. Hey, this is Dolores. Welcome back to Garden and Gossip. Today I have some produce to harvest and I'm glad to take you along. I'm going to explain to you why I plant certain vegetables and the reason behind them. It's going to be an interesting video, so keep watching and we're going to go over the reasons why I plant certain vegetables in my small garden. Is because, hold tight, stay tuned. Okay, let's start here. This is my vegetable plants up against my made up trellis, and it worked. And we have some peppers down up in here. You can see peppers right here. I'm gonna harvest those. I have tomatoes up in here. Look at these tomatoes. Oh yes, and they're delicious. Look at these tomatoes. I'm going to prune these back real good. Tomatoes over here. We're going to have a great salsa. And another bell pepper over there in the corner. Hopefully y'all can see. And some of these bags I am going to clear out. Just clean it up a little bit. Like this one right here. This has a bell pepper. I'm going to add something else and take out the beans. I really did bad on the beans this year. It was my first year planting them. So, and here's some bell peppers right here. And another bell pepper over there, and another one. And what I'm most proud of is that my watermelon and cantaloupe is growing. Look how it's draping. I am finally really growing watermelon and cantaloupe. My watermelon plants, I'm going to ease to the back a little bit at a time in between these two trees here so it can just drape down the rocks. I have bark down there to keep the watermelon from touching the dirt. And then I have a summer squash right here that just blossomed from seed. It blossomed. It blossomed in this 20-gallon bag, and I put a few cucumbers seeds in there with it. I gotta stake these, and it blossomed. It's blossomed bigger than the zucchini I planted weeks before. And then right over here, I have corn on the cob. I don't know what kind of seeds I used, but it was one of the ones you buy at Home Depot. These seeds grew. Corn will grow. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 corn stalks from a 20-gallon container. So right here, I have my zucchini plant. It's been flowering, but the flower just fall off. It was open this morning, now it's closed. Maybe it's gonna do something. I have a bell pepper here, bell pepper here. All this beans I'm gonna have to get rid of. You know, it gives me a bean or two like this, but I should have did them better. Really should have put them all together. Here's another bell pepper, another bell pepper. There's another zucchini. There's 2 of them. Maybe it'll start getting bigger. I put them in 5-gallon bags. See, here are these beans right here I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of those. Yeah, I have some more seeds I'm going to put out in this month of June, and I can really use those bags. That's why I'm saying that. Now, here, look at these tomatoes. This is what you call a yellow tomato. I didn't buy this from seed. I got it as a little plant, and it grew. Here with my basil. Move my finger out the way. Here with my basil. Something got to my basil, but my tomatoes are good, and it's tall too. It's tall as me. And over this way, I have my cucumbers. Look at this trellis. You gotta have a trellis. And they are producing. Look at this cucumber right here. And my mom's flowers peeking through. It's got cucumbers all in through here, little ones popping up. Here's another one right here. Yeah, when they say you're gonna have cucumbers, you're gonna have cucumbers. And I even did a little hand pollination too, just to make sure. But boy, oh boy, it's beautiful. I planted some sunflowers in these bags, and I don't know why, because sunflowers take up a lot of resources. But my thought was maybe the cucumbers could climb them. But they're coming out beautifully. And these are sunflowers right here. Beautiful. Now I need help with this madness right here. What is this plant? My mom got it from TikTok. It's been multiplying and getting taller by the day. It's completely surrounded this with a trunk I have here that an old oak tree used to be on. And I'm asking you guys, should I keep it and it's going to do something, or get rid of it? It's a weed because it's multiplying. It only started off like 6 plants. And now look. It's got my garden looking like a straight jungle. That's crazy. Okay, now here's our harvest. Our harvest of the day. Look at these green onions. Green onions. Swiss chard. Green onions. Bell peppers. Peppers, tomatoes, salad style tomatoes. This is great for only a few months of gardening. Hard work. I harvest, cut back my mint, my parsley, my basil, and I have my potatoes here that I got out the ground over a week ago. This rack is amazing for keeping your potatoes air dry without having to store it in your garage. You can put it in the garage, but I just have it under a cool tree. And not one have rotted. Not one. And it's been just sitting here. And when we're ready to eat it, I come get them from here. Get you one of these drying racks. They are amazing for air drying your herbs. You know, I once asked myself, what is the one food that I could not live without? And it used to be chicken, but not anymore, because chicken don't taste good to me at all. It just, I don't know, baked, barbecue, fried, it just has a dry taste to me. Cornish hen does the same too. But my second, and now my number one favorite food, I can't live without. If all the stores were to shut down for a month and we had no produce to eat, I will have plenty of this in my yard. You want to know what it is? Potatoes. Potatoes. This is one of my potato bags. If you didn't know, potatoes grow underground in the dirt and multiply under the dirt and grow out these green shoots to let you know they're doing good. As the green gets bigger, you just add more dirt and you water. In a matter of 90 days, you'll have a big bag of potatoes, like 5-pound bag. This is a 10-pound bag right here. And my last harvest was, I think, 5-pound bags, and I got some red and some yellow potatoes. Potatoes I cannot live without. And if COVID taught me one thing about living, is that you gotta stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So I stay ready with a bag of potatoes already cooking right here. And now I have some potatoes in there from the store that's going to seed. And I'm gonna put them in the dirt and have some more potatoes going because I cannot live without potatoes. Tell me in the comment what vegetable or what food you can't live without. I grow tomatoes because we love them. I grow lettuce because it's easy to grow. I grow fruits because fruits taste amazing when it comes out of your backyard. Don't start with what looks pretty. Start with what you eat, is the message from ChatGPT. Start with what you eat. We eat potatoes. We eat tomatoes, zucchini, summer squash, peppers. Even though radishes is the easiest thing to grow, we don't eat them. So I'm not going to be wasting no food, planting and water and resources to grow something I'm not going to eat. This is an emergency situation. We're only planting what we eat. I want to speak directly to you people who don't have a garden yet. Don't wait. Start now. Start now from seed, any seed that you can find that you eat the food. And put some effort in it and it will reward you. Gardening is rewarding in so many more ways. Start now. Go to your local Home Depot or Lowe's, pick up some seed packets of some vegetables that you eat. And you'll find this summer that you will grow some amazing vegetables for your family. And like I said, this is urgent that we start this now. Food is high. It might come down to where it used to be, but it was still high, okay, back then when it was regular price. And nothing tastes better than the fresh fruit out your garden. Nothing. I'm hooked to tell you this. We need this for stocking our food pantry, stocking our freezer with frozen vegetables, sharing with our family and friends that if we have a COVID moment anytime in the near future, we'll be okay. You know what I mean? We'll be okay with what we have on hand. We might have a lot of tomato of something, zucchini of something, but I know one thing I'm going to have a lot of is potatoes. All right? And I'm encouraging you to do the same. Not only am I encouraging you to start your garden, I want you guys to record it. Record it. I want to go along with you on your journey on starting a garden. I'm a social media influencer, and I've tried different niches to practice in my social media journey, and I didn't find nothing more rewarding than just talking about a garden and plants and watching them bloom. And you know what? You got to be on time because they're not going to wait on you. If you miss that window of viewing and recording your vegetables, they might have blossomed and ripen right before your eyes, before your next recording. That's the amazing thing that I'm loving about recording about the garden. So here's my challenge to everyone watching. Before this week is over, plant something. A tomato, one pepper, one cucumber, one fruit tree, anything to jumpstart your journey to your food pantry in your backyard. Now, here's the gossip. Did I hear that there is a boycott of Target and the Chinese nail salons and hair stores going on in June 2026? Well, my thought is, if you really want to boycott, plant a garden, have enough resources in our community of sharing, bartering, and selling that the grocery stores feel it too. You know, they shipping things all to us unripe, overdone, overpriced. If we start a big organization of gardeners sharing their resources, bartering with each other, what do you think that kind of impact would have? Every time I go to the store, I always forget to grab this. But I'm on it now. Ginger. I know I don't use ginger, but I will start. I will start ginger. I'll plant that in some of those containers I said I'm going to clear out. And I am late to the game of garlic. Got me some garlic cloves. I've got a 20-pound bag to put this in. See, a 20-pound bag is like 2 big raised bag bags from Home Depot. Dirt. There's a lot of dirt to carry to the backyard. So I start off small. I get what I can, 20 pounds. I give my vegetables enough room because carrying these bags back here over and over again, they're heavy. So I'm starting off with garlic, this amount of garlic, and then I'll recession plant. You know what I mean? When I clear out some other beds, I'll put some more garlic in. That's how we'll do. And yes, I use garlic a lot. Ginger, not so much. But I want to show you what I got in from Amazon. That I watched this YouTube video that won me over completely about gardening. Love watching gardening channels. So this is what I'm going to try to plant in those raised beds, those bags that I'm going to clear out. Plus I have plenty more. First, I got some, let me see if I can see these seeds. I'm going to read the ones I can read first. It said if I put Black Beauty eggplant seeds in the dirt right now in June, they say that I will have a sprout and I will have a harvest. And I'm going to see eggplants. Okra, 3 different varieties. They say from the garden community that if I stick okra in the ground, the seeds, it will sprout this summer and give me a bountiful harvest. We're going to see. Now what's this one? Now this one is a roselle. It's a special plant that I've never grew any of these. Okra, Black Beauty. So I've grown squash, but not a Black Beauty. I think I was too early one time when I had some seeds and it just died off. Roselle. It's a red fruit. They said if I put this roselle in the dirt in the month of June, because the temperatures are high, the dirt temperature is above 70, I will have a sprout. I'm gonna see. So follow if you want to see how these things are going, and please remember, upload to me if you don't want to start a social media page what you're doing in your garden. I want to know, because I know it fills my heart with joy. I want to see somebody else's joy. If you're getting something from this content, plus it's urgent that we start this gardening community now, before we have another COVID moment. Get the dirt, get everything prepared, and start stacking up your vegetables. Because anyway, they taste so much better from your backyard.